continuous incidents of violence. This is unrelenting day 3 of continuous violence, much beyond half a day of what we've seen of day 3 today. Yet another update coming in. Protesters setting vehicles ablaze in Gokalpuri. Vehicles opposite Ambedkar College have been torched. Remember, this is yet another incident of arson that has been reported, possibly the second or the third of today. This is despite increased security that has been promised in the area, as our correspondents on ground saying there is still a sense that police foots are falling short in the area. We need more forces on ground as these incidents of violence that continue to be reported here. Protesters have set yet another set of vehicles ablaze. Yet another case of arson that has been reported in one of the affected areas of northeast Delhi. This is Gokalpuri, and this is of vehicles that were right opposite Ambedkar College that have been torched. Remember, schools that have been shut in the area today. The violence is now beginning to affect everyday life as well. Yet another incident of arson. Our correspondent Ayushman, who's been getting us those details here. Ayushman, this is terribly sad, as it continues to be shocking as well. Despite increased force on ground, it seems that the rioters, the mobsters, are still continuing unabated with their violent agenda. Yet another case of arson here.
Yes, sir, and that is how things are here in the northeastern part of Delhi. The fire which had broken out in the tire market, currently the fire tenders are rushing there to contain that fire, and also there are reports of arsoning from the other side as well, though the police officials and the senior officials have said that additional deployment of paramilitary forces has taken place, and in those smaller pockets where the reports of violence is coming from, the forces are also going to that side. But what we have seen yesterday, the same images are getting repeated today, sir, all across in the northeastern part of the national capital. The violence is not getting contained in several pockets. In fact, it is magnifying itself, and currently the police officials and the forces which are present on ground are unable to control it.
Ayushman, many thanks getting us those updates here. And our correspondent, our colleague Alok there on ground as well. And these are in fact the first images that he got us of the huge tire market there in Gokalpuri that was set ablaze. The entire tire market which has entirely been destroyed and gutted in the fire. A fire that has been on for several hours. Firefighting operations there are continuing still as we speak in this tire market in Gokalpuri. It was set ablaze last night. The fire has raged on all through the night. Smoke still in the area. Shops vandalized before they were set ablaze. Hundreds of shops there that have been completely gutted. Our correspondent Alok with this exclusive input.
This is a little fortunate part that the fire engines managed to reach out here, and they are doing the dousing of operation. There you can see one of the fire tenders is still working on, and they are trying to douse off the fire. You can clearly see the smoke is coming out from inside various shops. This is complete market of the tires. Tires are in fact being sold from this place, and here you can see the smoke is still coming out. Complete tire market is destroyed. That vandalism also has happened. Lot of shops, those who were in fact working, these shops were first vandalized and then they were set on fire. So this is the kind of destruction. I would like to show you the vehicles that are damaged. This is one of the cars which is in fact toppled, and this is also being in fact torched. Another vehicle which is I think that it is a Santro car, that is also in fact torched. A lot of tires are still lying there because this is the second round of violence happened in this tire market. Remember, yesterday night, late night, the violence had happened in the tire market. People have torched this market. However, today also they came again. The stone pelters came again, and they again set this whole tire market on fire. So definitely this clearly tells the whole story, what's all had happened. There you can see the books are also lying over here. These are the papers, documents related to these shops that are also lying here. Not only that, I would like to show you the other sequence as well, the other side of this tire market. The fire, the smoke is still coming out. Here you can see the smoke is still there. My Vijay, Pradeep will show you that what extent of damage has happened at the tire market. Here you can see the main shops are also there. They are completely damaged and also vandalized. There the shops are also, it seems that they are ransacked also, looted also. These are the items which were kept inside the shops. They are also lying outside. And here the smoke is still coming out. The fire tenders are still trying to douse off the fires. Here you can see the fire operation is still going on. So definitely it tells the whole story that what extent of damage has been done. There you can see the visuals that fire tenders officials are working and they are dousing off the fire.